So my name is Marta Prado. I'm originally from Lugo. I have a degree in food science and technology, my PhD from the University of Santiago de Compostela. After I have worked for GRC from the European Commission, and since 2010 I'm working here at INL, where I'm currently the research group leader of the Food Quality and Safety Research Group. So the World Food Safety Day on June 7th and is dedicated to draw attention and promote action on food safety risks, is awareness and mitigation measures. And in that sense, at the Food Quality and Safety Research Group here at INL, we are working on the development of new tools and devices that allow food industry and laboratories of control to have a better control and better evaluation of the possible food safety risks along the whole food value chain, from farm to fork. The Food Safety and Quality Research Group works in several lines of research involving all the different steps of analysis and with the development of devices and tools. All of them focus on better analytical methods and tools for the food industry and for control laboratories. So we work, for example, in the field of sample preparation by developing methods to overcome some of the bottlenecks of analysis to allow us to have faster methods. For example, in the case of foodborne pathogens, we are working on the shortening the enrichment steps in the case of microorganisms, and we are also working in the combination of microscale solid phase extraction and microfluidics in order to allow a highly efficient DNA extraction and purification from complex food matrices. Then we work on the field of DNA amplification, the famous PCR that everybody is talking about now related with the diagnosis of COVID. So we work in this type of methods, and also in alternative methods that imply the use of isothermal DNA amplification that allow us to miniaturize in a more simple way our methods in order to be able to bring it to the field and to the different steps of the food value chain for point of need analysis. And then last but not least, we combine nanomaterials for analysis. We use different nanomaterials, for example, gold nanoparticles or gold nanorods that allow us to have optical detection, in many cases with approaches that will allow us to have naked eye detection, which is very interesting when we think about the food industry, that they don't have very big margin of benefit. So they need something that is at the same time of fast and easy to use, that is cheap and easy to implement on the field. And in that sense, we also have other approaches, such as, for example, we have collaboration with other groups at INL, such as the 2D materials group, that have developed graphene sensors, and we are using, in collaboration with them, these graphene sensors for the authenticity of grape varieties that are being used for Douro and Porto geographical denomination wine.
My name is Alejandro Garrido-Maestu. I'm Spanish, actually I'm from Galicia, from a city nearby. Actually I'm from Vigo. I studied in the University of Vigo my bachelor's in biology. There I did my master's as well. And then I finally concluded my PhD over there. My PhD was focused in microbiology and molecular biology. And after that, I did my first postdoc in the United States in the Emerging Pathogens Institute. And then I came here to Braga to join the Food Quality and Safety Research Group. in 2015. So here at INL, I work for the Food Quality and Safety Research Group as a staff researcher. And my main area of research is the development of rapid methods for the detection of foodborne pathogens, for food authenticity, food adulterants, and contaminants. One of our main focus, as I said, is the development of rapid methods, because there's classical methods tend to be very lengthy. So we work in different steps of the optimization of these type of assays. From the detection part, let's say, instead of, as my focus is in food microbiology, replacing or supplementing this, the plating and isolation of the bacteria by molecular techniques which are capable of directly detecting the pathogens in the food. In addition to that, we also work in sample preparation. Like, you cannot put a piece of chicken into any device. You have to process it somehow. That step is very important, and most of the time not much attention is paid to that. So we work in the improvement of that step as well, because it's considered to be one of the major bottlenecks. In that regard, we work with different types of strategies, like reducing the time of culture of the bacteria, degrading the tissue, using nanomaterials to extract and concentrate the bacteria of interest that we are looking for. Then we also work in the development of alternative detection technologies, some stuff that can be easy to use. For instance, we have this type of colorimetric assays that basically just by observing differences in colors, we can assess whether a certain pathogen or a contaminant is present or not in our samples. And then these type of technologies can be applied to many different fields of research. So, for instance, our goal or core is in food safety and quality, but we can apply it for other fields, as I said. For instance, due to the pandemic, we have also been working, in the application of these technologies for the detection and tracking of SARS-CoV-2. So I hope with this you got a better idea on how the Food Quality and Safety Research Group is helping to provide safe food now for a healthier tomorrow. Nos vemos pronto en el INL.